Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday. The New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of boys. He'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off
as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now here it comes. All right, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's collected 11 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at third.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sanchez. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in, Torres. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In his career against Porcello, he's only 2 for 10. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Rafael Devers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses.
Devers, right field and carrying well, but that's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Slider laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped on the ground to first. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Sam Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie and the third baseman makes the play, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. No balls in swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Didi Gregorius is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
1 strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now in his career against Porcello. He's hitting .326. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him. So keep your eyes on this matchup. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. And that misses ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to.
Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Into the box now,
Luke Voigt
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gio Urshela, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Swung on and missed. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit. Hicks is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Judge is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we begin the top of the 4th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now that designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
No balls and 1 strike. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time.
No, he says.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner back standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Brock Holt now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on him.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Gregorius bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the... Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Just him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied. You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Vasquez, the runner at third. Bogarts over at second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Popped him up. Travis over to his left. 1 out.
Now back.
Digging in. Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Urshela has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Bogarts has it. On to first, and there are two down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here in the Bronx, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. There as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Jay Happ comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 34, Jay.
First delivery to him on the way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas.
Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the... Ready now, Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
now batting.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as they take the lead 4-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello.
Your attention, please.
So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one.
Workman.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And Dylan Betances takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he is in there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he's back easily. First out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Owings, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Just keeping him close. Straight 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Striding in once again, Brock Holt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 home. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Brian Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61. Brian.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he's safe.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to 3rd. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Fastball well outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Judge at third with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now a hard liner. Foul. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
So striding in, Brock Holt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bunt attempt here. Voigt is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Christian Vasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jay Happ earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.